Stepping into the beauty of autumn, let's slow down, breathe, and find balance together. Surrounded by nature's colors, we'll move with intention and peace.
Hi guys, welcome for today's outdoor yoga practice in the park. So if you always wanted to go to practice in the park, especially in this beautiful autumn season, but you have no one to go with or you're just shy, I know I had the feeling the same. So I invite you to be here today with me. You will hear people passing by, dogs, kids, anything, the surroundings. So it will give you the vibe, the atmosphere of the park. So for today's practice, you might need a block, maybe a pillow if you have at home, just to sit at the beginning of the practice to start our meditation and settling down. And that's all, your mat, 20 minutes of your time. So we're gonna start with a warm up and we will do a deconstruction of the main poses we usually do in yoga practice, such as warrior 1, 2, 3, downward dog, forward fold, and we will slowly go through each pose, and we will see some mistakes or some things that maybe some even intermediate practitioners might have their issues or difficulties with that. So if you're a beginner, this practice is for you. If you're an intermediate practitioner, feel free to join. Maybe you will catch some new things, or you will just practice with me today. Let's get started. Let's sit on the block. Cross your legs. Sit in the middle of the mat. Settle down, you choose a comfortable position, place your hands on your knees, close your eyes, keep your spine straight, roll your shoulders back, relax your shoulders, deep inhalation through your nose, and slow exhalation through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Welcome the fresh air. Exhale slowly. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Keep breathing in your own pace. Let go of any distraction. Try to be present on the mat and dedicate this time only for yourself, your well-being. Slowly welcoming the new energy coming with the fresh air into your body. Imagine yourself sitting in the park, enjoying the wind, the fresh air, the sunlight on your skin. Slowly settling down, calming down your breath, your heartbeat, slowly preparing yourself for today's practice. One more inhale and slow exhale. Slowly place your palms in front of your heart. Bow down to your mat. Namaste. Slowly open your eyes and let's start this practice. We will start in the cat-cow position. So remove your block. First pose that we usually start is cat-cow position, and maintain your shoulders and your wrists in one line and your knees and your hips in one line. Square your hips so your knees are not too wide. Flex your feet. Inhale, look up, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round. Tailbone in. Engage your muscles of the core. Press your palms away from the mat. Inhale, arch the spine. Look up, relax your shoulders, move them away from your ears. Exhale, round. Inhale, come into your neutral, where you are not arching or bending your spine. We will start with engaging our core, and then we go to the main poses. So inhale, lift your knees slightly from the mat, like a few centimeters, and you feel how you're engaging your core. Tailbone in, belly in. Stay here for 5, 4. When we're engaging our core, we're also starting like promoting, boosting our digestive system. It's really good, especially at the beginning of the practice. 2, 1, you push your hips up in a downward dog. So first pose here, we want to spread our fingers wide, press them into the mat. Your feet are slightly apart. You're not rounding your spine. So for those who have tight hamstrings or just the beginner and it's hard to do the full downward dog, feel free to bend your knees like this and try to place your belly over your thighs. So the main idea for you is to keep the spine straight. You can feel how the muscles here are lengthening. Stay here. Breathe deeply and slowly. One more inhale. Exhale. Now we're gonna round our spine slowly, vertebra by vertebra, and coming in a plank position. Same here. So the main mistake, the butt is sticking out. So you want to bring your tailbone in, engage your core. Stay here, look between your palms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, place them onto the mat, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra, look up. So see, usually we start here, so move your shoulders away and look up. Do not overarch your spine here. So stay here, slowly flex the feet and come in a downward dog. Choose your option with the bent knees. Try to rotate your shoulders outwards. It will create extra space, and for sure relax your neck. One breath here. Exhale slowly. Inhale, look between your palms. Right foot steps between the palms, and we come into the first pose. It's warrior 1. For that, you need to place your back foot 45 degrees and come up. So we start here. What you want to do, you want to place your hands over your hips and square your hips to the front. So the main mistake, that hips are slightly squared to the side, and we cannot get all the benefits from this pose. So make it square as possible as you can. For those who have wide hips, you can step slightly to the side to create extra space for your hips. First and most important thing here is always the alignment of the knees. So to protect our knees, we want to maintain the 90 degrees angle between your ankle and the knee. Feet are grounded. Inhale, reaching up with your hands. For the beginning, you can keep your hands apart. Look to the front. Stay here for 5. You will feel the nice stretch of your hip flexor of the left leg. You can go a little bit lower if you feel like you can, or just maintain the previous pose. When you're reaching up, do not move your shoulders too kind of closer to your ears. You're reaching up with your hands, but shoulders are relaxed. You will see how it changes. Inhale and shoulders down. So we relax our shoulders here. One more breath here, and we come into the second pose. So for that, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2, is back foot 90 degree. Same position of the front leg, but the hips are facing to the side. So now you will see, you're getting a little bit lower, your body is not too forward. Try to keep it in front. Hands are shoulder level again. Shoulders are not up. Move them down. Keep the gaze on the middle finger of your front hand. Stay here, breathe. Release it to the front. So now we are staying in our high lunge. You want to place your right hand inside of the foot.
Back foot is grounded, 90 degrees angle. Pay attention, the left foot is straight and fully engaged. Inhale, left hand up. You need to distribute your weight evenly between your legs and your right hand. So most of the weight is still on the legs. Inhale, look up. Stay here for 5 breaths. Deep inhalation. Look up towards your fingers. Exhale. Add an extra twist for your neck. Keep the left foot straight. Knees are in line with your ankle. Keep the alignment. If you want to add even more challenge, left hand is reaching over your head. Gaze on your fingers. Keep a nice side stretch for the left side. Full side angle. Exhale, release. Step into the plank.
We're going into knees, chest, chin. So when you bend your knees, your elbows not away, like out over the mat. You try to bring them in, closer to your body. Inhale, cobra. Look up. Relax your shoulders. You're using these muscles to arch. And look up. Exhale, bringing yourself into downward dog. Same here. You can bend the knees and stay here. 1, inhale. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Get lower. Inhale. Belly in, closer to your spine. Exhale. Your tailbone is reaching up to the sky. 1 more inhale. Exhale, same for the left side. Inhale, left leg between the palms. Back foot is 45 degrees, coming into warrior 1. Place your hands onto your hips, over your waist, and help yourself to square your hips. So this movement, you will feel like there is a limitation because of the bone structure. It's okay. So it's not going to be possible to maintain perfectly square hips. You can step extra step to the side to create extra space. Stay here, get lower first. Maintain the alignment of 90-degree angle. Hips are facing to the front. Then inhale, hands up. When you lift your hands up, you will feel the nice stretch of your hip flexor, belly in. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into warrior 2 like we did before. I just remind you, square the hips to the side. And one really important thing, how to check yourself if your alignment is correct. If you can see your big toe of your left foot. That means your knee is in line. Usually when we change between the poses, our knee is tend to shift to the side, so like this. Always remind yourself to check if you can see your toe. Staying here, hands are shoulder level. Maintain the gaze on the middle finger. Inhale deeply and exhale. Going even lower, feel the nice strong legs here. Maintain the back foot closer and touching the mat firmly. For 2, 1, rolling your hands to the mat, and we come into the side angle. Left hand inside of the foot, back foot is 90 degrees. Same here, evenly distribute the weight between your hands and the legs. I would say like 70% of the weight is still for your legs. And on your inhale, reaching up with your right hand and look up. For 5, you can close your eyes here. 4, even this pose looks so easy, it might be super challenging. If you move the hand to the front, look between towards your fingers. 2, 1 more here and release. Step the back foot back, step the left foot back and going into knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up, and exhale, coming into child's pose. So for the child's pose, you can choose 2 options. Your legs can be slightly apart to the sides of the mat to create extra space. It might feel super comfortable, or you can place your belly over your knees to create extra pressure for your organs, and it also super beneficial for our bodies. So choose your option and start walking. There are cute dogs running around. This is the benefits of practicing outdoors. So start walking the hands towards the mat as far as you can. And when you will start feeling this stretch over your armpits, your lower back, your spine, place your forehead towards the mat. Try to relax here. Listening to your breath. Inhale here and exhale. Slow down your breath. Slow down your heartbeat. Observe how you feel now. What changes happen during the practice. Remind yourself that the mat, the time you create, is your safe space where you can be yourself and let go of all the worries. Don't think about the future, about the past. Let go of everything. Inhale slowly, coming up. We will still go through warrior 3, which is a balancing pose. So slowly stand up, stay slightly in the middle of the mat, distributing the weight between both feet evenly. So I will facing you from the side so you can see the alignment properly. So starting with the right foot, so you want to shift your weight on the right foot and to spread your toes wide, like you kind of try to grab in the mat. Imagine like these are your toes, you grab in the mat. So distribute the weight on your right foot and lift your left leg up. Balance here. Then you want to micro bend the right knee so it's for easier balance. And start pushing the left leg towards the back of the mat. Imagine there is the wall and you're reaching there. Keep the hands on your hips. It's easier to maintain the balance. Stay here. In this pose, hips are square, so we might tend to open the hip to the side. So what you want to do, imagine like you have scissors and you want to close them. So same here for your hips. You're closing them, so that's the way you're squaring your hips. Coming again into warrior 3. You can keep your hands in front of the heart, or if you want to challenge yourself, you can also straighten them. Choose your option. But the main thing that your back foot is flexed and like it's standing next to the wall. Actually, if you have the wall behind you or somewhere near, you can try. So it will be easier for you to understand the alignment. And later on, if there is no wall, you will just have it in your head. So let's do 3 shifting from knee up and going into warrior 3. The position of the hands, choose any you like. Inhale up, exhale, slowly pushing it back. Inhale up, exhale, pushing it back. Stay here for 3. Belly in, maintain the balance. 2, 1, slowly coming up and release. Okay, then we're going to the left side. I will switch the side. You stay the way you were before. So same here. Shift the weight on your left leg. Lift your right leg up. Belly in, tailbone in. So you will see the difference. So now your belly out. So you want to avoid that. And stay here, find the balance. For the balancing poses, you want to find one spot to look at. It's called drishti. Usually, ideally, it's not moving point, so it's easier for you to maintain the balance. Micro bend the left knee and start pushing the right leg to the back. Same here, imagine there is the wall. Flex the back foot. Stay here. For me, it's super hard to find the balance on this side. It's okay. Our left and right parts of the bodies are so different. Days, depends on the days, the mood, and lifting up. 3 more times like this. Inhale, exhale, pushing back. Inhale up. Exhale, slowly pushing it back, squaring the hips. As I told you before, like imagine there are scissors, you want to close them. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. We're staying here for 3 breaths. You can keep your hands in front of you for extra balance. For 2 and 1. Inhale up and release. Shake your legs from side to side. And we're finishing the practice. We want to slow down the breath and slow down our heart rate. So I want you to use your block once again. Sit down, cross your legs. We'll do a stretch here. So inhale, reaching up with your hands. Grab your right wrist and pull it towards the left side. Gently keep your elbows straight. It's a gentle stretch. Inhale, hands up, reaching up. Engage your fingers, strong core. Grab your left wrist. On your exhale, reaching to the right side. Close your eyes, enjoy. Slow inhalation. Exhale, coming back. Release your hands. Roll your shoulders back and to the front. Place your hands over your knees. We're closing here. If you have more time, you feel free to lay down and spend some time in Shavasana. This is the best way to close the practice. If you have short time, there are some cute dogs running around. Hey! See? It just living his best life. So place your hands over your knees. You can use the chin mudra for finding peace and stillness. Close your eyes. Keep your spine straight. That's so important for our energy, so it can easily flow in our body. Breathe slowly and mindfully. To close the practice, we will do a breathing technique. So we will inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 2 seconds, and then exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more like this. Count in your own pace. Bring all the awareness to your breath. It's so important to breathe slowly and mindfully, especially in nowadays when we're too busy to stop and let our mind and body relax. The breath is the key for relaxation, for letting go, for finding stillness and peace within yourself. One more here. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Place your hands in front of your heart. Thank you for practicing today with me, for being here, for finding time to become better, stronger, and healthier. I wish you have a nice rest of your day. I wish it to be full of energy, positive energy, fulfilled with happiness and joy. Thank you. I see you in the next coming practices. Bow down to your mat. Namaste.